Hello. Hi. Howdy.
Hello. Howdy. Hello. Hello.
Hi. Howdy. Hey.
Hello. Hi.
Howdy. How's everyone doing?
Hey, Adam.
Alright. Turn the music off. Alright. I'm ready to get in. Get this done. Because I want to play Dragon's Dogma 2 without thinking to myself, man, I really wish I would have played Phoenix Wright before I just dove right into this game. Alright, here we are. Play some Phoenix Wright. Plug in my controller real quick. Hope everyone is doing good tonight. I'm gonna finish this. And once it's beaten, I'm gonna play some Hearthstone. Because I love that game. Before I get started though, I'm gonna grab a drink. Forgot to do that. I shall return. let's do it. Sorry, it took me a minute. My cats are following me everywhere I go. So I have to pet them all. Going downstairs to get a drink, and pet them all coming upstairs while I try to carry my drink. Alright, let's go. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. I can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Whoa, wait a minute. That's Edgeworth. Why did Edgeworth have a gun? Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Yeah. People actually believe that. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Oh my god. Good idea, Nick. Apparently, Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. The suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Jeez, Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Absolutely. The fuck? This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal? There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot! The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who— Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. Just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kinda scary today. Brutes. Yeah. Ah. Hey, you're that hairy guy, Harry Butts. Right, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? Just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. Wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh. You don't say. Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay. Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Head in the— Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get here so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right, who cares what the witness says? I care! You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. Hey, Toby. Oh, you're passing out? No, you get back here. We just started. Get back here, mister. The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story. But apparently, no one he's been talking to will take his case. I almost stumbled over my words. But why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out in the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. Never... Oh no! Ah, shit. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Guess we better go here and see what Edgeworth's up to. You know, Nick? We've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. Not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah! Hey! Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? Yeah, fair question. So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth? We don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! I'm going to help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, Wright. Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gord Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Oh, bullshit! Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Bitch, I will defend you. Oh. I mean... Gumshoe said, show me that you're a real attorney. So I'm showing him that I'm a real attorney, and I guess it worked. Your attorney's bench? Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Ha. Ha ha. Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? The case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you to get involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick. Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. It skipped that by itself. Phoenix had something to say. But Nick... Yeah, let's go. Examine. Sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has an effect on some people. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal? Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. Should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, 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 over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. Briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here. I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. I now have directions to the police station. Yay! Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? I'd like to take a look around at the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick? I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now let's get investigating. Let's go. Wowzers. This is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Oh, shit. Yeah. Hell yeah, let me in. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please. Oh, don't give me those eyes. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. Kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. Wow, Gourd Lake really is big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it's because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. Banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. A lineup of plastic benches. Guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Huh? Someone left behind some poppers here. You know, when we pull the string, it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was that obvious? Poppers. Take them. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Well, that was fast. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh. Almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks, right, exit. Go to the boat shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of those boats wouldn't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Oh, you should. I fucking love boats. In fact, I can't wait to go on a boat this year. It's gonna be great. I'm already seeing it now and I'm loving it. Really? Well, how about we go on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. No boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. Probably closed because it's Christmas. There's some boats floating at the dock. One of the boats you used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Why not? Boats are fun. More forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Not. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. But that sign says no camping. They got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick! If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. We'll talk to them. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Off. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Huh. Oh my god. Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? Party poppers? Well, it responded. Hey you, get your hands off of that. What in the Sam Hill? Look what you've done now. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry is nice, but it don't pay my bills. Don't know how much of a roll of film costs? Hey! Bernard, thank you! Thank you for the resub with Prime. 4 months. Thank you. I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting up a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick? Help? Who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. This person talks funny. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. Well, my controller disconnected for no reason. That's great. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. Second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. What? Did you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. At the moment, no. So... is there anything over here? Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. Well, I am. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. There's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Wait, where did the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. I got nothing. I guess the only place for me to go is the precinct at this point. Or the criminal affairs department. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what'd you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency? No! None of those things! Looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh, yeah. In a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out for any time soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? Nope, nobody here. What do I do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. Well, I examined everything, I thought. Maybe I have to go back and look at the boats? Guess not. I guess we talk to her. Okay. Maybe I just show her that I'm a lawyer? This is my badge. Huh? Our badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? You're not gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of the hide now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk to you, Yank, for you if it please you. I don't like her language. It's so hard to talk in her language. I don't like it. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Heart. Oh my god. A lot of heart and a lot of confusing words. Y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so? Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. Boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one, not sure though. I gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which one I've seen when. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Ah, y'all really don't want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at university, Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? That's quite a camera you got there. You better know it. It's German-made, a genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that. That mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat. Well, I guess we got all we could. Maybe now we can go to, here? Guess not. Usually there's like text or something that pops up when you enter the right spot. Let's try criminal affairs. Nope. Let's try detention center. Nope. Let's try criminal affairs. Nope. Let's try entrance. And go here. Guess we go back here? I don't know. We asked her about everything. Lotta? Yep. So your oh, okay. I guess I gotta start showing people things from now on. So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party hopper? I guess it would. Your camera. Didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! You are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what. I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once. Don't remember if there was anything on them, though. What if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw. I'll go check on that film. I'll come back now, you hear? She went inside her SUV. Guess we should come back later. Well, it is cold outside. Now can I go here? Yes, I can. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe! We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Mr. Edwards say anything? Not a word. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edwards' human, like you are, or me. Still, I got the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? Do you think that Mr. Edwards did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs your help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get to the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. You gotta earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. Ah, one bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Oh, wait, no, detention center. Nope, still not here. Alright, here we go. Let's try going inside the park again. Hey, y'all. Louder! Wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo? An automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Wait. See? See? He's shooting it with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, There was enough fog out there last night to strangle the bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminds me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. You reckon I should tell the cops? I don't know why I'm hesitating. I mean... I guess we've seen how they act in this universe. Sure. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Hey, I say I'm kind of busy. Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta? Don't let it get to your skivvies, and don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Skivvies. I haven't heard that word in a while. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. This was taken automatically on Christmas Day at 12:15 a.m. But the autopsy says that it happened on either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. The autopsy report needs fixed. Or maybe it's... something's fishy about this. It's like the police are giving up, but they're interviewing. Hey! Oh my god. Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick? You know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Oh, it's Larry. What are you doing here? Is it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl... Kayance? I don't know what the fuck that is. Deserves the best. Not another model, I hope. Oh, I'm just gonna call her Kay, because I don't know what the fuck to call her. Kay is a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who is she? She's not your... not my... what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, my FA. I'm the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick. Must be tough. Working 9 to 5 having to take care of a little sister? No, I'm not Nick's little sister. I'm my oldest sister's little sister. Huh. Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kay, obviously. you wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. I think what you said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Kay's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. Ah, model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. Trial's tomorrow. Ah, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy? Oh, he does know him. Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Oh, that's some more for you. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. My cats are playing. Alright. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally, they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Ouch! The samurai thing was Kay's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. So maybe that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What was the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? It's like she wasn't listening at all. Or actually, she wasn't told. Man, there is something tickling my nose and I don't know what it is. Hold on. Okay, it took several deep breaths, but whatever was in my nose, it's out now. Taking a sip of drink. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer. Yeah. Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. You know, Nick? Nick? Lore! What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here, in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy. Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Nick, a monster. A real monster. Yeah. Probably just a log or something. Right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million? Grow up, Larry. Why would it say that? We can't do anything here yet. Okay, can we go here yet? Nope. Can we go here? Okay, this is the spot. When are we gonna get to the meat of this? Not a Gumshoe in sight. Looking for Detective Gumshoe. He's in the questioning room. Apparently, an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. Lot of heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Did you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Well, the painting's still gone. Guess he doesn't need it. Ahem. Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes? Phoenix Wright. Aha, and you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You come to look a lot like your sister, you know? Takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon. You see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Huh? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess you hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Yeah, that's why we're here. Maya observed it, so now I'm gonna let him observe it too. Ah! Do you remember? He was a lawyer, here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? Can you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Who's this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6. Why does this sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. Spirit medium Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. EL6. I thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? Oh shit. So his father was killed? 15 years ago? Shit. If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Oh boy, we're getting somewhere.
Edgy, I have some questions for you.
What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Well, an hour and 11 minutes my time, but sure, we can call it that. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But, I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I'll answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. Oh my god. He was only a kid when he saw that? That... I'm so sorry, Edgeworth. My memories from that time are foggy. Suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. A spirit medium. That was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. Statute? Statute. I read it as statue. I didn't know that there was another T right there. I'm also tired. I did just get home from work a little bit ago, so there's that. What? Nick? What does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old by now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Let me defend you! Your attorney's badge? Can't say I really want to see one of those right now. Let me defend you. Ain't nothing here. How about here? Okay. What's going on here? Ah! What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says, ugh. She didn't say that, but she says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. Can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. So, what did Miss Hart say? She said she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who was shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh. What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. Cancellation? I'm afraid tomorrow's going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We've got a witness who says she saw every moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. Wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's gotta be something I've overlooked. Well, that Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Don't talk to him again. For me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him. Please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. The only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. I want to. I want to. I don't know what to do. I already talked to him. We go back here. You know, let's go check out the boat area. Still nothing. Right? So what do I do? Talk to everybody, I think. The request for Mr. Edgeworth for you to finish his attorney. Okay. Well, how do I get that? I don't know how to get that. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right? Pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes. Will you?
Yes!
Ah, who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind, I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake? Nick? It's a big one. It's coming down. Oh, that was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. Guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. Started running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. What the fuck? Well, Edgeworth is human after all. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal! Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. We'll see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Oh, it's my cat. Hey, girl. Hey. Wanna come up here? Come on. Come on, I made a spot for you. There you go. I have an L-shaped desk, so I try to keep it clear enough for at least one of them to sit up here with me. There you go. That's a good girl. She just wants some attention. Give me just a moment. I need a cat bed for this desk. I'm sure they don't mind laying on the desk as it is. I mean, they lay on the floor on purpose. But I just feel better if I gave them something soft to lay on, you know? I like to spoil my cats. Good girl. Girl. Alright, she's all comfy cozy. Let's get back to the game. Right? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I was worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Yeah. What you doing, sweetie? Oh. She's just chillaxing. Alright, give me just a moment. I need to check something. Ah. Don't you hate it when you refund something and then the refund takes like fucking 3 days to get to you? So annoying. The launch of Dragon's Dogma 2 is almost here. Hell yeah. I really can't wait. 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 It doesn't release at midnight. It releases at 8 o'clock. I'll get to play it earlier. Oh, that's so cool. Guess you won't have to wait too long then.
Ah, fuck yeah. I can't wait. This is gonna be fantastic. Alright, let's finish this as fast as we can, but as carefully as we can so we don't fuck it up. December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. Ah. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Ugh. So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried, I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. I'm not tired. You're tired. December 26th, 10 a.m. The courtroom. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. Oh my god, he's got the judge under his thumb. He's even got the judge scared. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Very well. Your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. Prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident, now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. He went toward the boat rental shop. Testify to the court about the arrest, now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
Oh my god!
Yes, of course, you're quite right.
No, he's not?
The man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now. The man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. One canceled, though. Her testimonies were quite similar, however. The day I was summoned, the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping without a heart. What happened next, detective? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. I didn't suspect of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. He said cock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue, now. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape was well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. A .22 caliber. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. But why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon on the boat. The murder weapon? Pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Ah, he has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found on the boat. Oh, Edgeworth fucking picked it up. We saw in the cutscene, the beginning cutscene, he picked up the pistol like a dumbass. There were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order, order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted in evidence. It was fired 3 times? But only 1 shot to the heart. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective? Yes, sir? Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick? What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick? He's glaring at me. Yes. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! Order! This is bad. Makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. We'll call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess. Now. Wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Oh my god, this guy. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? How the hell do I win against this guy? Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was it you on the boat? Yes. It was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot it. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Were you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then, the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh. Sorry, it's no good. Ah! I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
Yeah, you're fucking useless.
No, I need you here. No, of course not, I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? Okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better.
Alright, then you're useless. Get out.
I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Aw, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa, 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 right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. Bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Oops. Forgot he was still there. Order's back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? I'll need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two jets and a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. So there definitely was multiple shots fired. She confirmed it. Enough. Huh? Judge? She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Oh? This is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was defendant Miles Edgeworth. Order, order, order. I will have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant. Hold it! Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? You really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? Yes. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I'll cross-examine the witness. Tisk. Very well. I pray for your sake, this isn't a waste of time. Just after midnight. This is taken on the 25th, not the 24th. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Oh yeah, well yes. I know you want to find contradictions, but really. I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. I need to present it. I feel like I have to. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. They're not? How are they not? Ah, fuck. Fine. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Did you clearly see the two men? Just a look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witnesses testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your purchase contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. And there was another bang. Wait. Another bang? There's only one shot. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. And Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? There was only one shot. Are you kidding me? That wasn't it? What the fuck? Alright, you know what? I'm reloading that shit. Oh wait, no. Oh, it loads all the way back. Fuck. I can't. Shit. It does? Come on, dude. It's right there. In the fucking evidence that there was only one shot. This is frustrating. It's right there. Mine's really taking this hard. There's a bang coming from the lake. When I looked out the window, there were two gents in a boat. There's another bang. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a county y'all can be. Sounds pretty sure. How come you're so short? Well heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witnesses answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained. Yes, of course. Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? There weren't any contradictions in there. Wish my sister were here. Yeah, me too. I miss her. What do I do? I presented the most obvious things. Just after midnight? No, it wasn't. On Christmas Eve just after midnight? No, it was Christmas Day just after midnight. Submitted that, nothing happened. She was in her car. Okay. Heard this bang come up from the lake. I looked out the window and saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. Again. One shot. She said there was two bang. Wait, present this? What the fuck then? Alright, you know what? I'm reloading. What do I do? It's literally right there. Everything that She's... It doesn't match up. What the fuck, then? I don't get it. What did I do wrong? I'm not gonna let him be found guilty. Fuck that. Alright, I'm gonna save as soon as all this shit's over. I hate Von Karma, dude. Okay. There are two witnesses, but the other one's not here. Okay, there's the bullet. And the murder weapon that has Edgeworth's fingerprints on it. For whatever reason, he decided to pick up the goddamn gun. And just fire 3 times. We got that part. That's what I get for not saving. I was told to save often, and I don't even do that. Why did he touch the gun anyway? Alright, testimony. Let's read this over. It was Christmas Eve just after midnight. No, it wasn't. You were in your car. You heard a bang come up from the lake. You looked out the window, you saw 2 gents in a boat. Then there was another shot. And there was nothing on the lake but the boat. But again, I got evidence of times and amount of bullets shot. And nothing happened. Why is nothing working? I swear I'm not missing anything. What is happening? Ugh, I'm gonna get another drink. What the fuck?
Hey, I'm back.
Sorry, my cat Torty was rubbing against my leg the entire journey to get this beer. And now she's on my lap. Hey, girl. You really want my attention today, huh? Well, you got it. I'll pet you while I play. There's definitely a contradiction in there. She didn't give me enough. It was too vague. Okay. this is where I save. In case I fuck up. Right, girl? Yeah. Oh, down she goes. Okay. Okay. She's in her car. I'll press that. Why were you camping there anyway? You know, I never asked her that. I should have pressed on that. I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, no, I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. One guy saw two gents on a boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witnesses testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright. Not meaningless battle. On karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so short? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. And the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. It's hard. You... The witnesses answer the question in full. None further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained... Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough. Oh, okay. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor, you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Uh-huh. Nick. A lot of testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe you covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that? It was me. Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. It's a big idea treating me like some kind of criminal. I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. Sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. No! Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Huh. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Phoenix Wright? Wrong. Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order, order, order. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. Hey! What? Miss Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of the court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. My FA, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Hiya.
Wow. What a gal.
I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. It's not clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Well, what about the other man? Cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. We'll find it. You can. That's right, I have to assign you a penalty. That's it? I don't know if I can find anything in that, but I can't squander my efforts either. I have to present the photo. How can you see this? Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. Photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. Finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out in the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem. What binoculars? Use binoculars? Very well, you may begin cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. What binoculars? Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright? Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, we may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Mr. Wright?
Do you wish to press further about the camera? Well, yeah, kinda. Press further, definitely. This is to make it or break it time. Huh? Oh, hey, a raid. Hello. Turn off follower only? Wait.
Had to check something.
Well, thank you for the raid. Several people suspiciously at the exact same time. Ah. It's one of those. Okay, this is easy.
Give me just a moment, folks. I need to fix something.
There we go. Wait just another second. There's something else I need to do real quick. There we go.
just curious. Why this game? And why me? Like, I'm not doing this for money. So it's kind of pointless. And I'm not going to appeal your bans because raid spamming is actually against the rules. So your bans will not be lifted. Ask any big streamer, they'll tell you the same. It gets annoying, and nobody wants you around if you do that. You don't just raid somebody and then say, thank me for raid. No. If you want to grow, don't be a bitch. Grow naturally. Be nice. Be a fucking human. And maybe you'll get double digits. The reason why I haven't today is because my audience usually sees me on Thursday nights. I'm just playing this at the spur of the moment because I felt like it. And the game is fun. Now if we can get back to the game. This camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe went a little too overboard there. Very well. Ms. Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise out in the lake, I looked with my binoculars. Hold on. Ms. Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited for stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, Har. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Now wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You're saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth? Yeah, she's not liking him either. No unnecessary comments, please. Hold on. There was something else. This was going on that day. It's not Gordy. I mean, it's Gordy, not a meteor shower. You can't take pictures of a meteor shower in fog. It's gotta be this. It doesn't? How doesn't it? Oh my god. This game's doing it to me again. There's a heavy fog. How would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him. I did, yeah. Enough. There's no room for doubt in her testimony. Sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many von Karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. But the camera. Hold on. Hold on. What? Hold on. how... Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic. The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained. Ah, it's not letting me answer any of my questions. Yeah, the camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Wait. And why was it facing the lake? Why was it facing the lake if you were looking at a meteor shower? She did seem more interested in the lake. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the cameras that you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to take photograph... Stopping myself before I stammer up a storm. Was not at the lake to take photos shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? The thing everybody wanted. 40. Take that! Sorry. This is what you were trying to photograph. Why else would she have it pointed at the lake? What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at the Gourd Lake. Well, Ms. Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. Got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Your fucking camera? Pointed at, you know... the fucking... this bitch. This bitch. What's up, girl? Hey! I love my cats. I'm gonna take a quick sip. How you doing, girl? How are ya? Alright. Anyway, back to the thing. I have proof. It's your fucking camera. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy at the lake? At the Gordy, the lake monster? Because it was facing the fucking lake. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus this photograph here taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here is this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order, order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you always that smart? So, smart boy, was I down there trying to photograph Gordy? You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart? Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Nothing will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Lies beget more lies. Mia said that. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Objection!
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Carmen's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Is there a contradiction? Very well. We begin the cross-examination. What is wrong with this guy? He seems so sure of himself. He must have something in mind. Ha. That would be a first. Aha, very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. There's no problem with the testimony this time. We will let the witness leave. I'll announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. And this is a tough one. Actually, I'm not a research student. University. And what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm high faultin' enough to be called a manner of anything. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. But what about the... Hold on. But this is what you were looking at, though. This is what you were trying to find. Because you thought... Because you heard a bang. You thought it was this, because the article, again, stated that a loud bang sound appeared.
Objection!
We just went over this. Ms. Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It's the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? You don't want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat, till now. So this witness gave us nothing and has no bearing on this case, in the slightest, because she wasn't paying attention. Well, this was a waste of time. This is totally uncalled for. But hey! You got the photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who is shooting in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Witness, that's enough. You had a long day, shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. You really can't tell from the photo who's shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. I don't want Karma let her show it. I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. I'm wrong though. I mean, prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? We should absolutely make her show it. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Objection!
Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You're the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
Objection!
Prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. We still cannot see who is firing at this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Yeah, you really can't see. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That is why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? Stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo, somewhere. This is bad, really bad. What should I do?
Object to the enlargement.
Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be?
Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. Show the judge what's strange about this photo.
The gun?
Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand.
What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. This. I think. Wait. Shot to the heart. The heart's on your left side, not the right. They're holding it in their left hand, aiming at the right side of their chest. Holy shit. I'm gonna think this one through. Hold on, wait, hold on. Did I pick the wrong one? Oh, I was looking at the photo, I think. Wasn't I? Wait, no. Oh, shit! Okay, bears prints from Edward's right hand. The guy's holding it in his left. Oof, saved myself. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding a pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Innocent. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there are no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Maybe himself? We were talking about possible suicide earlier. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. So, you are saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wounds reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet! There's no way it could have been suicide. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Oof. Fucked up a few times along the way, but we made it. Ooh, that was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Ugh. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh. Right? What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned a transcript of Lada's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. I heard 2 sounds like gunshots after midnight. Even though the gun was fired 3 times, which is probably going to come up later. To be continued. I think this is a good place to stop. I do. Okay. Let's see, is there anyone I can raid? Yeah, it looks like it. Let's give her an old swing. Ah, he has his thing set no raids. Got it. Okay. Oh, because he's playing a new game, that's why. Probably wants as little disturbance as possible. That's fine. Alright guys, I am going to be heading off. I would like to do more of this, but I know that my usual crew only shows up Thursday night, so I'm just going to save the rest of the case for when I boot the stream back up again. Maybe. Wait, actually no. I fucked up. I'm actually playing Dragon's Dogma 1, which I need to download overnight. So I'm going to do that. Alright, I will see you on the next stream. Goodbye, Twitch. Good night, YouTube. See you next stream.